This is our ROV. These are our motors. We have a hidden motor. We used that motor because our ROV weighed like 5 pounds and our ROV was supposed to be like 2 or 3 pounds. And by the picture it looks like it was 2 or 3 pounds, but when you carried it, it was about 5 pounds. We used that motor because our ROV was really heavy, and when we were testing it, it would take a long time for it to go up and it would always sink to the ground. And when we did that, our ROV was like, before we even did all this accessorized stuff with the motors and stuff, we didn't have any protectors like these. We didn't have those on the motors. And when we tested, the motors would get caught in the tether, and we would have to untangle the tether from the motors, and then we would have to try it again. And that really made us mad. So we put the protectors on, and that really helped us a lot. As you can see, we have strain relief back there. And I didn't help with it because I helped with the motor, with the claw. And Austin helped with the claw too, right?
Yep.
Did you help with the strain relief either?
Nope.
So we didn't really know about, me and Austin didn't really know about strain relief. This camera would point down, like point all the way down to our claw right here, to our claw, and that really aggravated us because we couldn't see the things that we had to pick up that looked like this. They looked like they had PVC right there, and then they had PVC right here, and then we had PVC on the sides, and then we would have to wait like that. Then we would have to like use the claw and pick it up right here, like here, or we could scoop it up. And when we used that, the claw kept slipping and stuff like that. So we put tape on it, like right there. We used the tape on it, and then we put foam under the tape so it wouldn't slip, and that actually helped us a lot because we really needed that. And these bolts on the ROV. We used those bolts so when we were driving the ROV, that like the ballasts up here, those would fly. Those would like really go off of the ROV thing, and then we had to put them back on, and then we had to do it again. Then we had to put it back on, and then we had to do it again. And we didn't really like that, so we just decided to put the bolts on. And the bolts actually helped with the ROV. Instead of it breaking apart like bleh, we used it to keep the ROV together and strong and really sturdy. Our ROV is perfect to the mate group. The mate group is William Carson, who is speaking, Austin, who is drawing, Haley Frazier, who was in the group, Molly Nichols, Cale Bunce, Dominic Story, Paige Wooden, Bailey Hydrick, and Zach Wilson, and that's it. Austin, say hi.
Hi.
He helped me with this. Wait, actually that was Cale who did all the stuff. And me and Austin helped with putting the motor together with Mr. Nichols. We got to see the inside of the motor, which was really confusing because we didn't know which was which, what gear went where, what motor went who, and stuff like that. So once that, Mr. Nichols taught us stuff about that. And if you would be able to touch the sides of it, you would feel grease, and it would be all slippery and nasty and gluey. So that was marine grease, and the whole inside of the motors the motor was covered in marine grease, and there was only one bit of water inside of it. Our ROV is in a square shape, and as you can see, we have a line right there. We have cords right there. We have cords right there. We have cords right here. We got heat sinks right there, and our guy who corrected our safety actually liked our ROV because we were the first one to ever put straightener relief on with tying it. And Kale and Mr. Nichols and everybody like that, everybody who would help with that, did that. And we actually came in first place with safety. And after the competition, we came in second because we got beaten by another team. That ROV was faster. And when we were going to Alpena, this is what it was like. Our competition was way up here, and Stackbridge is way down here.
Do you know where
And the place that we went up here is called Alpena.
That's a bad Michigan sand. You want to see a street sign?
Would you quit messing it up?
Would you put Michigan? What are we doing wrong?
Everything. Talking.
And you're talking?
Good night.